Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to recap the top teams you can run for the Sylvan squad. We managed to hit over 121 billion damage today. We're in rank 1 and I'm going to show you the two different teams we actually managed to use to get 121 billion damage. Okay, I'm going to lead it off with the overall considered top team of today. So you're going to have the twins, and I'm running this position this week with the blue twin on the right and pink twin on the left. On the stellar bond are Lenya and Ulmus. Ulmus in front of Lily and Reinier in front of Lenya. Make sure you max out your faction talents to get a higher score. As for the charms, we have balance onto Reinier, Ulmus with the arcane charms, butcher and refine them onto Lenya because she's a major damage dealer. Sorcery charms on Lily May and the sorcery charms on the twins. And you can also refine even Lily May charms if you have more excess resources. But what I decided to do was I refined the charms of my team number 2. I got the Faramore arcane charms. Well, actually in this run, he was not refined, but now I have refined 2 of them. And I would recommend all of them. And then also Florabelle and Haven. Florabelle with the Gale charms. Now, if you don't have Florabelle, this is one thing a lot of people were asking in my previous video. You can run Brian rather than Florabelle. Now, we only got 116 billion, but it could also be related to RNG. Both of these, like even the top team has RNG. I did 6 runs before I got the top score. But basically, a team like this is also going to do really well for you. Using Brian here. If you don't have Brian built, you can try Leica, Parissa. All of these are heroes which can work, and whichever one you have the most upgraded, give them a try. With the Harmonic spell, and here we had Brian with the Ruthless charms. However, Eagle charms can also do well. We don't actually know which are the best, but people were telling me that Ruthless charms might be the best for Brian. And then Haywin, she has the Recovering charms. I mean, you can go for these, you can go for the yellow charms, the tank-like charms, you can also go for insight charms, all are fine. And team number 1 is going to be the same standard team. But yeah, when you look at the team number 1, Lily May also does a lot of damage, so if you would refine her charms, that would also help out. But sorcery charms on Lily May, so that's basically if you don't have Florabelle. Now, if you don't have Lenya, this is more of an issue. You're going to see here the score is drastically going to drop off 107 billion damage to try to team without Lenya. And I mean, this is not great, but I don't know. People have not done enough testing of teams without Lenya. Basically, what I would recommend is try a damage dealer like either Leica, Brian, Parissa. These are the heroes you want to consider if you have to replace Lenya and run the same team number 2. Because this is the best team number 2 with Florabelle, but if you don't have Florabelle, you can try Brian. That seems to be the second best replacement, like we said. And here I was running the Mystic Charms onto Leica. But again, this is not really a highly recommended team. Lenya is really important, so hopefully you guys can get her to Mythic Plus or buy her from the season store to upgrade her to Mythic Plus. She's always been very important in Ravaged Realm, even in the previous season, and I'm sure probably in future seasons as well. Okay, now if you don't have Reinier, that is fine as well. This is the best no Reinier team comp. Again, the charms are going to be predominantly the same. I have the Eagle charms onto Damien, but you can run the Wizard charms because it would give boosted healing as well. And yeah, so Ulmus in front of Lenya, blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left. And again, the charms for Lenya are going to be Butcher charms. Lenya and Lily May both contribute a lot of damage here. So if you can refine the charms of Lily May, that will also help you. And this is with the Blade Summon Artifact. For the team number 2, it is going to be this lineup, Faramore, Haywin, and Florabelle. And again, if you need to, you can replace Florabelle for Brian or another hero, like, for example, Leica or Parissa. Okay, now, over here we have a version using Frostfall spell on team number 1, because this is what has been doing the best for Raguto, and he has like a lower level of Ascension. His twins are at Supreme. That could be one factor which is affecting the score of his team number 1. But basically, this is another idea to try. You can try Blade Summon Artifact. You can try Frostfall. On my first run, I got 120 billion damage, which is still a great score. Team number 2 is going to be exactly the same. Not much more to say about that. And then finally, well, actually not finally, there are 2 other teams, but this one, interestingly, we got 121 billion damage on the first try of this team lineup. Now, I don't know if this is actually the best. Other people told me that I think I just got lucky to get this, but basically with Reinier on the Stellar Bond rather than the Ulmus. Some people they're just doing better for them with this type of setup. Reinier in front of Lily May, Ulmus in front of Lenya. Overall, it isn't that different from the overall top team, but it has Reinier on the Stellar Bond rather than Ulmus. That is basically the only change. Team number 2 is exactly going to be the same. So yeah, most likely this was RNG. And by the way, we have the balance charms onto Reinier. For people, they said that balance charms onto Reinier were the most consistent, but I don't they shouldn't matter that much. Like, I remember in the previous week I was running Mystic Charms, I believe, and people thought those were good. So you can run either set, and it should be fine. And then finally, the final team. This is just one other team option if you don't have Ulmus, or if Ulmus is not working for you. Some people have said that Damien is a good option, and is working better for some people. It got 119 billion damage for me. Again, it might be a bit related to RNG, but I think the overall top team is using Ulmus. Like, I think Ulmus safely is going to be in the top team, but I don't know, if people are having survival issues, then Damien here for healing can be better. It's basically just another team option you can try. And then team number 2 is going to be the same. So basically, those are the top teams for the Sylvan squad and the Charms. Now what I want to show you is our top ranking replay. I want to take a look at what happened in the team number 1, because the team number 1 is really going to be the difference in all of these teams we showed. The team number 2 is basically always going to be the same, which is the Faramore, Haywin, and Florabelle team, or replace Florabelle for Brian. So yeah, there's going to be RNG in this boss, but honestly, it doesn't seem like terrible RNG. If you're running your optimal, like, top team lineup, if you do like 5 or 6 runs, you should be able to hit near your top score. And that's what we had to do to get the 121 billion damage. And actually, we got a couple of runs which were 120 billion and 120 even 0.8 billion damage. But then we got one to get that 121.2 billion damage, which is really good. This is exactly what I was shooting for. Like, I was thinking at the beginning of today, if I could get 121 billion damage for Sylvan squad, I would be really happy. Basically, my only weakness right now is the Immortal squad, where I got 126.5 billion, because it seems like the RNG is really tough in Immortal squad. So that's really the thing I'm worried about when we have the Ultimate Siege, because if you guys don't know, in Ultimate Siege, you're going to be able to attack all the different squads at the same time, basically all 4 different squads. And then your scores are going to be added up together. And so Sylvan is looking good for me. Like, I'm topping the ranking. And even Dauntless is not looking bad for me. Aurora is also a bit RNG related. And definitely Immortal is my weakest one, because for this account specifically, it doesn't have like an upgraded Hodgkin like other players have. And that is one of the weaknesses. Anyway, looking at the damage here, 65, almost 66 billion damage on team number 1. Yeah, 66 billion damage on team number 1. And on team number 2, if we take a look at it, we got around 56 or almost 57 billion damage, which is, yeah, that's really good as well. But that is basically going to be it. Key upgrades, Mythic Plus or above for Faramore is really important. Mythic Plus for Haywin as well. For the team number 1, Mythic Plus for Lenya, very important. Mythic Plus for Lily May. And ideally have the twins max, but they can work at lower ascension. And Mythic Plus Reinier, definitely if you're running him. And Ulmus, I don't know, he just has to survive. Like, it's not like he contributes that much damage. So anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully, running these teams, you're able to get a top score. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share in the comment section if you have any advice for the Charms, which are doing well for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.